I, I haven't been this happy on a trail since like Chowan Creek on the North Boundary Trail. That was 6 months ago. I haven't talked this much to the camera either. Like, I can hear my voice echoing through everything, and oh my God. Like, obviously I have my jacket off now and everything. God, I want to camp here at this point. My Lord. Hey everyone, Mark of the Trail here. I am at Sandy Mcnabb. Now, I've been here a few times. Normally I don't really make a signature video, but in this case I'm going to go right over Pine Ridge and come back down Death Valley. So I'm going to do a bit of a bigger, longer loop, so why not? And I'm planning to put out like a hiking guide just on the entire Sandy Mcnabb loop, right? As opposed to 4 or 5 videos of me, doing what amounts to sometimes just a bunch of tree walking sometimes. So anyway. Okay, here's volume 4. Here I am here, sheep office. This flotsam here is the north part of Sandy Mcnabb. And I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna go up here, that's Pine Ridge, and I'm gonna come back down here, Death Valley. Not the biggest, longest, most ambitious day ever, but oh no, what am I saying? I'm gonna go up here, and then down here. There you go. See, that's a bit more of a hike. One day I'm gonna go up all this part up here, and then I'm gonna come back down here, and then hike across back to wherever on earth my car is, probably in here somewhere. Well, that'll be sometime in the summer, but yeah. All right, so big chunk of this day is going to be in the Sandy Mcnabb. So a lot of it is cross-country skiing, so all the tracks are over here. So I walk over here. Never obliterate cross-country ski tracks. It's just good etiquette. And for that matter, you might come across some really pissed off cross-country skiers too. Untouched snow has some beauty to it, man. It's just beautiful in here. And I always love finding these. Is there anything more wholesome than making a snowman? It's just good fun. It's a half decent one too. Half decent size. Well, Sandy Mcnabb is very, very well signed. See that I'm here. I've already done most of this, and I've decided the way to go to my trailhead is this way here. I'm gonna have to do a big climb here. Nice little viewpoint right here, and then here is sort of the trailhead for what I want to do today. All right. You can see they just got a new dusting of snow out here, more than in the city of Calgary, that's for sure. I had to climb up here to the north part of the Pine Ridge Loop, but now it's nice and flat and a beautiful hike at the moment. Just clear enough to, to be enjoyable. Okay. That is Maccabee Loop. Here I'm going to start doing the real climb, and I'm eager to get up here and get to a bench and just chill and enjoy the wonderful view. Also, I'll be able to get away from the tracks and just walk down the easiest part of the trail because, protecting the cross-country ski tracks, it does require a bit more work, right? Because you're kind of walking off center of the trail. Boy, there's some big ones. I imagine, I don't see any teeth marks, so I imagine this is elk rubbing their antlers. Yeah, there's some big ones here. Another one on that tree. Yeah. Climbing, climbing, climbing away. Even the person who was doing this in the cross-country skis stopped down there at a tree and took them off, slung them over their shoulder. Here we go. I'm at the top. Already worked up a pretty good sweat. And you got this nice view to the north. Oh, beat up old picnic table. Oh. It's nice. This is actually a different spot. That viewpoint was up there. I hiked along the trail. And then there's just a little bench here. There's another little viewpoint. And you can see Calgary's downtown there. I don't know if you guys can, but I can. Looks like I can see it on screen there. And equestrians, I think, come up here from the backside, but then they're not allowed to go down either way. So I'm not honestly entirely sure why they climb all the way up this, but it seems like they do because there's a hitching post there. All right, I'm right there. I'm going up to God knows where. Coming back down Death Valley. I'll take easy trails back to my car. Taking a bit of a chance here. I'm leaving the micro spikes on because not only does the trail not look that bad here. Oh, this is a skidoo. Snowmobile track. So the snowmobiles came up here. Anyway, that'll make it a little easier for me to follow this. But the book says that it goes through generally a lot of forest till you get to the Death Valley Trail. So that forest usually means the snow won't be too bad. So I'm not going to put on the snowshoes. I'm just going to leave the micro spikes on. That Valley Trail says different. It says that there's meadows and stuff. So that, pretty sure I'll need snowshoes because meadows mean deep snow. But one thing about this trail is it was built in 2010. So it is not on the app maps. So my app, Maps.me, this trail isn't on it. So that's one less thing that I have to sort of fall back on. But looks like I got a nice skidoo track. So that's... or snowmobile track. I guess Skidoo is a brand name, not a... So yeah, that should help. Oh my God, but you look at this. I had no idea they had signs out here. Fantastic. Look at how much this covers. It covers so much. So right now I'm here and I'm going up to here. Awesome. I didn't expect anything out here. Cool. Okay. Cool. So there's also markers. There's a big difference between this area and Highwood, where nothing, it's just, there's no signs, everything is completely unofficial, there's no nothing, it is just you. So now I have the description in the book, those markers, snowmobile track. I feel better about coming down here. I feel like I'm properly equipped. Not bad. Already enjoying myself. I know that this won't last. I'm going to descend, but not bad. Well, it's been a pleasant walk through the woods, sometimes down. In this case, there's a little bit of up. One part where I walked through a bit of a meadow, but the snow had been experiencing freeze thaw, so I actually, aside from the new dusting of snow, I was kind of walking on top of it. Sometimes you get lucky like that, right? Other than that, it's been easy. Just been following the snowmobile track and just enjoying the woods. Been seeing this for a minute now. You get all these trees and they're all like mowed down like a massive lawnmower's come through here at sort of a higher level. And yet, as far as I know, there's really no avalanche, you know, that could have come down this way. A little funny. Anyway, another little open view here. Holy crap, what a view. I think on the other side of this hump here is Death Valley. That's the way I'll be walking back. Well, I've been walking for a little while in the trees. I think it's worth coming off trail to come see another little viewpoint. I'm amazed at how easy it is to bushwhack in this area. Look at this. If you know, if you're a confident outdoorsman, you can just bushwhack down here. You just need to know your directions and, you know, make sure you're not crossing anything too harsh. Yeah, it's such a nice area like that. My God, there is zero wind. I mean, like a winter paradise. It's sunny, beautiful, and I'm out in the middle of nothing. This is just, it's just gorgeous. And it's open enough that I can see like hills and, my God, I'm just having a moment. Oh my God. As if all that stuff I said before wasn't enough. Like, look at this. It's dead quiet. I know I'm walking down tracks of a snowmobile, but there's nothing out here. I have this valley to myself. Oh my God. I'm gonna sit on that tree and have one of the best breaks I've had in ages. Oh my God, this is unbelievable. This is where it's at. The last bunch of hikes I've had, whenever I've gotten something like this, there's been massive amounts of wind. Probably because I've been in the Highwood Valley a lot. But holy man. When you get a view like this and there's no wind and the sun's out and it's beautiful, all those windy hikes just makes me appreciate this so much. That's the thing, you know, if you're willing to push through some rough hiking, when you come to something like this, oh my God. I haven't been this happy on a trail since like Chowan Creek on the North Boundary Trail. That was 6 months ago. I haven't talked this much to the camera either. Like, I can hear my voice echoing through everything and oh my God. Like, obviously I have my jacket off now and everything. God, I want to camp here at this point. My Lord. Well, I'm doing a little better than I thought. This is the first sign I've seen since I broke off from, well, actually it was up here or something like that. Since I broke off Sandy Mcnabb. Still got skidoo tracks going down both directions. And there's a tree over here that has been properly gnawed by a beaver. I'm gonna go check that out. Okay, I'm already starting to rethink that. There's absolutely no evidence of beaver cutting down anything in here. And beaver didn't cut this down. But look at it. Like the bark is eaten. A lot. So now I'm questioning what did eat it. Huh. Porcupine maybe? I think porcupine like, you know, he would just, I've learned recently that porcupines can climb. So he would just get up there and do his thing. Would explain why he can't get to the bottom of that, because I'm sure a beaver could easily get to the bottom of that. Oh. And there's some droppings and stuff. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm guessing porcupine, but I'm no expert. All right, so now I'm going down the Death Valley Trail. Starting to head back to the car, back south. That whole time I didn't ever had to throw on my snowshoes. So far so good in here. But yeah. Boy, I had that spot. I mean, I don't mean to keep going on about it, but I was so happy that I took selfies. I almost never do that. Yeah, that was a pretty good moment, gotta say. Here's the big open meadows that the book talked about. One thing about this trail is, I mean, back this direction, there's a tiny little marker, which, you know, the Skidoo snowmobile actually didn't follow. Other than that, I mean, where would I go in here, right? You just kind of walk. And I have the snowmobile tracks to follow. But also, one good thing is that this trail is on the app. The Death Valley Trail is on there. So if I didn't have these tracks, I would just start heading down here, try to find some markers, and then if I really had to, whip out the app, right? Just saying, it's you got big open spaces, that makes it a little harder to route find when you got nothing but a sheet of white to look at. No tracks in the grass or whatever the heck is underneath all this. All right, so just to add on to what I was saying earlier, I'm gone about halfway, and I can see the marker way down here. All right, so there are markers out there. Well, I'm really surprised at how much I'm enjoying all this. It's just delightful. The snow's not even that deep, or I'm walking on top of it. It's actually kind of, that's just hard snow. I mean, yeah, much better does it get? This is the winter hiking at its zenith, man. There's one downfall to all this sun. Like the snow, I'm walking on top of it, but it's so sticky right now, I'm actually getting snow pies. All right, let's try and kick it now. Oh yeah. See, I was carrying all that around. Like, you know, it's like mud pies. It's so sticky. I'm having too much fun out here. I made a snow angel. The only thing is, you kind of need someone to pull you up. Otherwise, got to plant my elbow a couple of times. Then I tried to write my name and like a bit of a heart down there, but yeah. Thought about trying to make a snowman, but it's actually too sticky a little bit. It's hard to make a good ball. Plus, I actually don't have my mitts. I couldn't find them this morning, so yeah, that kind of put a hamper on that, but I'm just enjoying myself out here so much. It's so beautiful. It really is. Well, interesting little development. I lost the snowmobile track, and so I started kind of walking, and look how much I'm sinking all of a sudden. And now I kind of see, like over there is where I did all that stuff. Now I kind of see the indentation over there. So maybe all this, being able to walk on top of the snow and stuff, because of the snowmobiles. All right, or I just wandered into kind of a bad spot there. It's quite difficult to see the indentation anymore. There we go, now I can walk easy again. Yeah. Over there, suddenly I was thinking about putting on my snowshoes till I saw the track. Well, it was just me and snowmobile tracks for a while, but here I can see that someone came down here on their skis, and then turned around, and then headed back up. So Okay, interesting development. Earlier, I had looked up over here, off to the left, and I saw what looked like an imprint and kind of a trail heading up into the trees. And there are mystery trails all over the place, right? That's, they're not that common, but that happens. And I mean, I was following this snowmobile trail, and now these, cross-country skis have joined up with it. And so I thought nothing of it. Well, I checked my app and I am way off the trail. I think that the official trail actually does go up into those trees. So, I did the Death Valley Loop some time ago, and I found kind of a weird intersection in it that was clearly being used. And I have a funny feeling that this thing is going to go back to that. So it kind of avoids the climb up and back down that happens over there on the official trail. Also, I haven't seen any markers in a long time. So again, another hint that I'm not on the official trail anymore. Well, it's interesting. I'm not too worried about somebody obviously cross-country skied in and out, and snowmobilers obviously use this, so I'm not going to get lost. I might as well follow, see where it goes. Here I am. I'm at that weird intersection that I saw, I don't know, probably like a month ago when I did this. So here's where I'm back in. I did not come out here like I thought I would. So, official trail, I probably missed about 1 kilometer of it. But as far as I know, it's just climbing kind of up into that ridge and then back down into that valley. And this was hardly anything to get to that valley. So, yeah, I can see why people would be going down this way instead. It is probably better. Anyway, I guess time to head down here. I might as well. Decided to take the lower portion of the Death Valley Loop. At this point, it really is just getting back to the car. I've already seen this, for one thing, and the old legs are tired. There's something you don't notice every day. So I saw this, and I was like, okay, that's an old scratch mark. But then I kept looking. Higher, higher, higher. Something climbed this thing. Probably a bear, maybe a cougar. You can see up here, you can see all kinds of little claw marks, and they're not that old. Kind of cool. I don't think I've ever actually noticed marks going up all the way a tree like that, so. Well, I just came from here-ish all the way down here. I'm just done for the day. I'm just gonna head back and get back to the car. Yeah, sometimes you just had enough. Well, I'm just shocked at how nice it was back there. I never realized how wind blasted I've been this winter. Anytime I went out, in the last couple months, anytime I went out, it seemed to be in Highwood or something. And like in Highwood Valley, and anytime I got a view, I would just get hammered. So, yeah, that was just, oh my God. Yeah, that was the good stuff. Get out there and hike, man, and be, just surprisingly shocked the way I was.